Archangel Michael says this is not a coincidence. This visit has been orchestrated in silence, under the shadows of decisions you don't even know have already been made. The clock is ticking, and your door is about to open to something far more powerful than a knock. It will seem like a casual arrival, just another day with someone stopping by, maybe holding a briefcase, maybe standing awkwardly like he's unsure if he should ring the bell. But what's inside that man's hands isn't something you expect. What you'll feel in your spirit the moment you open that door will make your breath halt midair. He's been watching from a distance, not in a harmful way, but in a way that says he knows something you don't. He's been entrusted with something for you, and he's had strict instructions to keep it sealed until the exact hour. That hour is tomorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You've been feeling restless lately. Sleepless nights, sudden flashes of thoughts that don't belong to your usual worries, and emotional waves hitting you from nowhere. That's because something divine has already started shifting around you. Everything in your life, your struggles, your heartbreaks, the betrayals, the waiting, has been preparing you for this. This one moment, when you open the door, when you look into his eyes, and realize he knows your name. But more than your name, he carries a message not even your family would dare to speak out loud. Comment, "I'm ready," if your heart is open to the divine truth. He's connected to a situation involving your past, a decision made in silence without your presence. And now, that decision is being reversed, because you were never meant to be excluded from the blessing. You were meant to be delivered into it. This man brings keys. Not just physical ones, but symbolic ones, documents, details, addresses, or photographs. Something you lost long ago or never even knew existed is about to be handed back to you in an envelope, in a sentence, in a sealed folder that only you can open. Type Amen to get blessing 444. He's not just bringing information. He's carrying divine instructions. What happens after he leaves will not be quiet. You may need to travel. You may need to decide quickly. But whatever it is, you won't be able to delay it any longer. This is your breakthrough moment. The one your ancestors have been fighting for behind the veil. The one your mother in heaven cried over, asking for justice on your behalf. The one your enemies hoped would never reach you. Comment, "I accept my destiny," if you're prepared to receive it. Don't underestimate what a knock can mean. Angels often come in disguise. He may look like a regular person, wear a black jacket, or walk slowly, but when he speaks, you'll know something is different. His words will carry weight. His voice may tremble, but your spirit will recognize the truth. He will ask you to remember something. A place, a number, a promise, a name. That name has been written down for years in places you never had access to. But now, it's being returned to you. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You'll see his hands shaking slightly. Not from fear, but from the burden of carrying something so important for so long. He's seen the pain in your life. He knows that this delivery is not just paperwork, it's closure, it's revelation, it's redirection. There's a signature missing on a contract that involves you. That's why he's coming. Because without your signature, the move cannot happen. A move toward freedom. A move toward elevation. A move that others tried to block, but divine intervention said, no more. Comment, I'm stepping into my breakthrough, if this is your confirmation. He was warned not to speak too early. He was watched, restricted, and silenced by those who didn't want you to receive this. But something shifted. Someone in power had a change of heart. And that someone made the call that released your name back into the light. Now your name is glowing. It's on the list of those being visited. Those being restored. Those being remembered. And you're first on that list. Type Amen to get blessing 666. When he stands at your door, it may not be morning. It may be late. It may be raining. But don't ignore the knock. Even if fear grips you, open. Open, because this is not a man, it's a divine appointment. One you were meant to receive. Archangel Michael says the one standing outside your door tomorrow has fought battles you can't see, just to bring this to you. And now, all of heaven holds its breath as your moment approaches. Comment, I will not miss my moment, if this is the sign you've been waiting for. He may speak softly, but his words will burn through every lie that's been told about you. He may hand you a package, but what's inside will explode every limitation placed on your name. He's been told to find you no matter what. He had a dream 3 days ago. In that dream, he saw your face. He didn't know your name then. But when he saw your photo yesterday, something clicked. He knew. You were the one he was sent to. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You may recognize him. Or you may not. But your soul will. Something inside you will break down the walls and say, this is it. This is the day your story shifts. After he leaves, you won't be the same. You'll sit down, hold what he gave you, and tears will start falling before your mind even catches up. Because your soul already knows, the wait is over. Comment, the wait is over, if this made your spirit shake. He's not a random visitor. He's connected to a decision made 7 years ago. A blocked inheritance. A missing land title. A cancelled adoption. A misfiled case. But heaven brought it back. And now, you are the rightful recipient. You'll see dates and names that will make your knees weak. But strength will rise. You'll feel a divine presence sitting next to you, reminding you, this was always meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The moment you sign that paper, doors will open. Real doors. Physical doors. Job opportunities. Relocation plans. New connections. Romantic restoration. Court cases dismissed. Bank approvals unlocked. Because it's all tied to this moment. One act of obedience tomorrow will rewrite everything. The delay ends with this visit. And after this, you'll never be unseen again. Comment, my life is shifting now, if this word pierced your soul. There's a reason your spirit has been feeling strange. There's a reason everything has felt like it's collapsing. Because it's the moment before divine reconstruction. You had to lose some people. You had to be emptied. Because what's coming in is too big for the old room. Archangel Michael says this man was delayed 3 times before, but this time, nothing will stop him. The path is clear. The enemies are blind. And the time has come. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Your story has been whispered in corridors of power. You may not have known it, but someone higher up has been fighting for you. Watching. Rewriting. Redeeming. And now they're sending their messenger. When he stands at your door tomorrow, don't see a man. See a miracle. Because what he brings is not just a visit. It's a divine shift. And it's only for you. You may think it's just a document, but this paper has the power to shift generations. There are names inside that will connect dots you've been trying to figure out for years. You'll see places mentioned that were once taken from your family in silence. The moment your fingers touch the envelope, a strange warmth will pass through your hand. It won't feel like paper. It will feel like a confirmation from heaven itself that everything stolen is now being restored. Type Amen to get blessing 111. He won't stay long. He's been instructed to speak little and leave quickly. Not out of rudeness, but because what happens next must come through your decision alone. You'll feel overwhelmed. You may even freeze. But heaven will breathe into your lungs and move you toward action. Comment, I choose to act in faith, if you feel this prophecy. Some people will try to distract you from opening the door. You might receive a confusing call right before he arrives. That call is a trap, meant to delay or block the divine meeting. Don't answer any unexpected calls in that hour. Stay alert. Be fully present, because your destiny is walking up your steps. Type Amen to get blessing 222. His shoes may be dusty. His eyes may look tired. But behind that face is a warrior sent to deliver your inheritance. He's been followed, even tracked, because of what he's carrying. But a divine shield has kept him safe until he reaches you. Archangel Michael has stood guard beside him all night. Comment, I'm under divine protection, if this resonates. The moment you open the door, everything around you will pause. Time will stretch. The noise will vanish, and you'll only hear your heartbeat and the words coming out of his mouth. He'll hand you a folder. You'll open it and gasp. Because on top of it, you'll see a name you never thought you'd see again. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. That name will unlock a flood of emotions. You'll remember something someone once told you, something you ignored because you thought it was too far-fetched. But now, standing in your hands, it becomes real. There will be a photograph. Someone from your past. But this time, they're connected to your future. Comment, my future is calling me now, if your spirit feels this shift. A signature is required. Yours. You'll be given a choice. Accept the delivery and follow the divine path, or reject it and return to the same waiting room you've been in. But your soul knows you're not meant to stay stuck. You've outgrown that level. And this paper is your elevator key. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. He won't explain everything. That's not his job. His role is to deliver, not discuss. Once he leaves, you'll hear silence. A powerful silence. The kind that tells you God is standing in the room with you. Comment, I accept what's mine, if this is your confirmation. Don't delay reading it. Don't let fear make you put it aside. That paper has an expiration, an opportunity window that must be answered within 72 hours. Miss it, and the delay continues. Answer it, and your breakthrough begins instantly. You already know which choice your spirit is ready for. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. There's a bank involved. A property. A location you once walked past and said, I wish this was mine. Now it is. That's the twist. And no one can steal it again. Comment, that blessing is mine now, if you're claiming this prophecy. Tomorrow is not just a day. It's a doorway. And behind it is the life you've cried for in secret. Archangel Michael says this visit was delayed twice before, but now, no man or force can stop it. Not your enemies. Not even your doubts. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The man at the door was once under a gag order. But someone inside the system cracked. And now they've decided to leak the truth directly to you. They could have emailed it. They could have mailed it. But heaven said it had to be placed into your hand, eye to eye. Comment, I receive it face to face, if this struck you deeply. After the visit, don't tell anyone for 72 hours. That's the divine instruction. Let no one pollute what God has just placed in your hands. You'll be tempted to share. You'll want to scream. But hold it close, because the next instructions will come in a dream. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Yes, a dream. A very specific dream will follow within 24 hours of the meeting. You will see a number, a color, and a voice speaking a name. That name will be the next person assigned to help you, not harm you. And they will come with the resources needed to activate what you just received. Be ready. Comment, I am ready for my divine dream, if this touched your heart. You're not crazy. You're not imagining this. Everything that's happening now is divine alignment unfolding in front of your eyes. You were being prepared through all those delays, rejections, losses, and betrayals. They were birthing strength in you. And now that you're fully grown, you're about to receive what was held back until you matured into it. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. There will be a moment tomorrow where you'll feel strange in your chest. A stirring. An overwhelming sense that something holy is nearby. That's your cue. The man is near. Open the door with courage, not fear. Comment, fear will not stop me, if you felt a shift inside. If your phone acts strange, don't panic. It's spiritual interference trying to disrupt the moment. Technology cannot override what's been written in the heavens. This visit is time-stamped. It's coded. It cannot be undone. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. When it's done, when he's walked away, you'll sit down and feel the air shift. Your home will suddenly feel heavier with meaning. You'll hear nothing but your soul will hear everything. Heaven will whisper, "It's time." And you'll realize, your life has already changed. You may feel tempted to question the timing, but don't. It was never random. Every second leading to this moment was orchestrated by divine intelligence far beyond your understanding. The man doesn't come with flattery. He doesn't arrive with flowery language or smiles. He arrives with urgency, a quiet but intense urgency that your spirit will recognize. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. What's in his hands isn't just documentation, it's validation. It's confirmation that you're not forgotten, not forsaken, not overlooked. It's the physical proof of spiritual favor. When you see the golden seal on the envelope, your breath will catch. It won't be any seal you've seen before. Because this one wasn't created by earthly hands. Comment, "This is not earthly," if that resonates. He may say only 7 words to you. But those words will echo for days in your heart. And when you repeat them aloud later, the air around you will shift again. Because his message is not just legal. It's prophetic. A declaration that the tables have turned and the doors are open. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The scent of that paper will smell like nothing you know. Not ink, not perfume, not chemicals. But something sacred, ancient, like oil and fire. Your spirit will recognize the energy. You'll cry, but you won't know why. That's how healing enters, quietly, then all at once. Comment, "Let my healing begin," if this went into your spirit. There are people who fought to block this. They wanted it shredded. They wanted your name forgotten. But they were overridden. A higher voice overruled them. And now, the man they tried to stop is walking toward your door with truth in his hands. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. The moment you sign the bottom line, there will be a sound you can't explain. It won't come from your ears, but from deep within. A tearing, a releasing, a freedom bell ringing inside your soul. It will be the sound of chains breaking. Years of delay snapping. Generational blocks shattering. Comment, "The chains are breaking," if this reached your soul. Don't look back. Don't question the why. Just receive what is yours. Because this isn't just about you. It's about your bloodline. It's about every prayer whispered by those who came before you. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. You are the one chosen to break the cycle. You are the one trusted to carry what they couldn't. That's why the enemy came for you so hard, because he saw what was coming before you did. But he failed. He lost. And now, you win. Comment, "I am the chosen one," if this stirred your identity. Your address was changed in the divine archives last night. Heaven reassigned favor to your location. That's why everything is converging now. You were skipped over before, but now your name is bolded in the spirit. Highlighted. Crowned. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. After the man leaves, you may find yourself trembling. Don't fight it. Let the emotions come, because they're not just feelings. They are spiritual confirmations. Vibrations of alignment. Signs that you are finally in the center of what was always meant to be yours. Comment, I'm stepping into divine alignment, if you feel it beginning. When you open the second page, there will be coordinates. It may be a land, a house, a vault. And you'll know, this is where the next part unfolds. You'll have to travel. You'll have to go. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Don't worry about the money. Provision will be made. Someone will cover the cost. It may even be the man himself. Or someone connected to the same divine system that sent him. Either way, your path will be fully funded. Comment, provision is chasing me, if you claim this word. This is not fantasy. This is prophecy. And it's being fulfilled in front of your eyes. Archangel Michael says everything that stood in your way has been silenced. No more interference. No more sabotage. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. You'll want to call someone to share. But be careful. Not everyone who clapped for you wanted to see you win. Some will pretend to be happy. But they'll use your breakthrough to curse what's coming. That's why silence is your safety for now. Comment, I'll guard my miracle, if this is your warning. There's a spiritual energy being activated inside your home. Even your pets may react differently. The air will carry weight, heavenly weight. Because once the door closes, angels will remain. They'll guard what's been given. They'll protect the shift until it completes. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. The man won't come back again. This is a one-time assignment. He was sent for you and only you. No redelivery. No second chance. This is now or never. Comment, I will not miss this, if you accept the urgency. Once you sign, the clock starts ticking. Within 7 days, 3 new doors will appear. One of them will seem impossible, but that's the one you must walk through. The other 2 are distractions. They'll offer comfort. But the third carries your crown. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. You'll hear songs on the radio that suddenly speak directly to your situation. That's not coincidence. That's divine confirmation. You'll dream vividly for the next 3 nights. Each dream holds a clue. Write them down. Comment, I will decode the dreams, if you accept this assignment. The man may glance over his shoulder before he walks away. That will be your final signal. That glance means, mission complete. And as he turns the corner, the energy will burst open in your home like a floodgate. And nothing in your life will be the same again.